Welcome to the channel, Taking the Bathroom. Bathroom's the only place where you can place your gadgets in peace. On this channel, we do product reviews and also some tutorials. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and check out the links in the description of my video, guys. So what's happening? I hope all is well with you guys, man. I hope everything is going okay. Go ahead and give YouTube opportunity to send out the notifications. Then we're going to jump into the video. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, man, or this afternoon. Starting off your Monday the right way. So what's popping with you people, man? As you come in, give me a thumbs up. We just once again gonna let YouTube send out the notifications to individuals. That way I don't have to repeat myself. But as I was saying, I hope that you are having a wonderful afternoon, guys. So thumbs up as you come in. What's happening, man? Start putting some comments in there, man. Let me see who's in the building. What y'all got going on today, man? Thumbs up as you come in. Thumbs up, it's free. Just hit the thumbs up as you come in. What's going on with you guys, man? Who's in the building today? Let me see some people in the comment section. I don't see in the comments. What's popping with you? What's happening with you? As you come in, give a thumbs up. We're gonna give it a couple of more seconds, then we're gonna get started. What's up, Tim Holder? What's happening, Tim? Thank you for the thumbs up. I don't know why people drive in the left lane when they doing the speed limit or below the speed limit, man. I just don't get that. I just don't get that. Who else in the building? I seen Tim. 13 people in here so far, man. On the 6 thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. What's up, Tech Nick, man? What's happening? What's happening with you? What's up, Night Owl? What's happening with you? Hope everything is okay. Thumbs up, people. As always, when we traveling, sometimes. What's up, Tight Owl Service? When we traveling, sometimes we hit a bad sales area, but just bear with me, so we can get through that. All right, guys, let me go ahead and get started. So, a lot of you have been emailing me, messaging me, either through my Taking the Bathroom Facebook or through my takingthebathroom@gmail.com email account. A lot of you guys have been messaging me about, hey, Tech, what happened to your IPTV videos now? What have I been telling you guys, especially those that have been watching early in the morning? What have I been preaching to you guys for the past, 3 months now, about how Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, how they're changing their algorithm. I'm not going to use the term to punish content creators, but they're pretty much trying to keep the government out of their algorithm. So what's been happening is that they've been cleaning up the platform. And our streaming community, man, is the worst community, one of the worst communities I have ever been part of. And I give you guys the receipts on that. I give you guys the receipts on that. 16 people up in here, man. Let's get some more thumbs up. And the receipts that I give you guys is this, is that most of the people in the streaming community, they go to YouTube and they just search how to jailbreak a Fire Stick, or they search best IPTV service, right? Thank you, Juice. Best IPTV service, right? And they'll come to your channel and they will subscribe. They might like your content, but there's no loyalty, right? There's no loyalty. That's not consistent support. What's up, Alexandra? It's not consistent support. So what happened is, you have a YouTuber that's in a streaming community that might go down, then, you know, those subscribers off to the next one. Primarily because how this thing is set up, they just want the information. Now, that's understandable. But the thing that compounds or make matters worse is whenever you have individuals that hate on other content creators. So you have like small beefs here and there. Different content creators in the streaming community start beefing with each other. So that's 3 strikes right there, right? You got YouTube don't want a lot of this content on their platform, right? They don't want people to learn where they can get cheap or free live TV or cheap or free, right, videos and movies. They don't want people to know that, right? They don't want that to be on their platform. So that's one strike. You got YouTube against you. Then you got the subscribers themselves. They're not necessarily loyal to you. They just seeking out information, right? They're just seeking out information, okay? And then you have people within other content creators that hate on each other. Now here's the fourth one, guys. Here's the fourth one, and this is strictly for IPTV. As what I call myself, the king of IPTV reviews, as a content creator that review IPTVs, now I have all of those elements against me, but also you have other IPTV services that hate on each other. So you might have this service. I'm moving too fast. Let me break this IPTV thing down. A lot of these guys work with each other or have worked with each other in the past. For an example, here's an example of that. Let's call this guy Jim. Let's say Jim and Timmy started the IPTV service, and the IPTV service did good or whatever, but those two had a falling out. Well, Jim decides to go start his own IPTV service, okay? Now, when he started his own IPTV service, in the process, he's bad-mouthing Jim, right? Yeah, man, I helped him start that, and he messed me over or whatever. What's up, Night Owl? What you saying, Night Owl? Why don't you and Superdub create a new platform? Man, people not gonna support it, man. We tried that. Man, we tried that. People not gonna support it, or it's gonna have too much mess. Cause DST, we had a Telegram group where we were trying to get things started, but it just had too much mess. So let me continue the story. So Tim and Jim having a fallout. Jim decided to start his own IPTV service, but when Tim started his own IPTV service, the whole time he badmouthed Jim, right? Yeah, I helped him start it, blase. So now he have his own service. When he see an advertisement of Jim's service, boom, he's gonna report it. He's gonna report it because he want that video to come down, because Tim don't want to see Jim or John or whatever I call him shine. So as a reviewer, you have other content creators that potentially hating on you. You have YouTube, right, that don't want it on the platform. You have the subscribers that don't support your other content, right? Okay, and then when it comes down to IPTV, you have different IPTV companies hating on each other. When the video go up, they report the video so they can get the video taken down because they don't want the other person or the other company to get clients. Guys, when I tell you this content creation stuff is petty, it's petty. Now again, once again, I hate to be repetitive, but sometimes we come into a bad sale area, so I start breaking up. Just bear with me. We usually get through within a minute or so. I just keep hitting the refresh on whatever device you watching me on, okay? But when I tell you this stuff is petty, it's petty. So what happened to all of my IPTV videos? Guys, I locked them up. And I'm gonna tell you why I locked them up. One of the things I pride myself on is the ability to read the community guidelines and to do my best to be within the community guidelines, whether that's with disclaimers or whether that's with different formats that I use. But what did I tell you guys a couple of months ago? Like, I can't speak for these other content creators. Whenever they get on here and they just be talking, running their mouth, the things I say come to fruition. The things I say, it manifests itself. Why? Because I do the research. I told you guys months ago that YouTube new guidelines is so broad that it doesn't make sense to even have an appeal section anymore. I told you guys that. I told you guys that YouTube is changing this platform And you can't really blame them, because I explained to you about the algorithm and how the federal government is trying to get into the algorithm, and how they don't want the government to get into the algorithm, because that's their trade secrets. That's their intellectual property. Anything the federal government get its hands on, it then become what? It become access to the public. So what they're trying to do is self-clean or in-house cleaning, right? Self-govern. And so their new guidelines and their new terms of service and stuff is so convoluted, guys, it don't even make sense to have an appeal process. And so when you are an individual that's creating racy content, right? That's what I call it, racy content, right? Edgy content, trying to deliver the news as fast as you could and as accurate as you could to a community that most likely don't support your other content, right? That's most likely don't support your other content, to a community that always fussing and beefing with each other, to a community or in a niche, in the IPTV niche, that have companies fighting with each other and reporting videos of each other videos. Whenever they see a YouTuber do a video of a competitive company, they report the videos. Bruh, I always pride myself on having the ability to write the appeal and win the appeals, right? Following the guidelines. But these new terms of services, woo-wee! These new terms of services are so broad, meaning that right now they're saying that they basically have the right? They have all discrepancy in their hands, the right to take down any video, right? To take down any video. Well, they always had that right, but in the community guidelines, I can go to the guidelines and I can point to something specific in the guidelines and highlight how my videos within the guidelines, whether it's falls within the art or falls within, expressions or whatever, right? Free use or whatever. I always pride myself of having a fairly good knowledge, I'm gonna say above average knowledge of the community guidelines, and being able to write my appeals and win. That's why a lot of people's always like, I don't see how Taking a Bathroom still able to do IPTV reviews and his channel not get taken down. Well, because I'm pretty good at knowing my stuff, because I do my research, as I encourage you guys to do your research. But now they got it so broad right now that it's absolutely a joke to even have an appeal section. So on to the meat of things. What's up, Tim? On to the meat of things. Last week, I'm in my bed and I'm researching, I'm checking my cryptocurrency or whatever, right? So get a notification from YouTube. Bang, we took this video down. I'm like, wow, bro, they took down a video. Let me write an appeal. Now they didn't give me a strike. They took the video down. They give me a warning that said, basically paraphrasing, we know that, you probably didn't mean to put it up, or you probably didn't recognize, but this violates our community guidelines. All right, bet. Let me write my appeal. Boom, write my appeal. Guys, we got 36 of us up in here. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me write my appeal. So I wrote my appeal. Guys, you can't make this up. I wrote my appeal, and literally 3 minutes later, it said my appeal was denied. That there's no way that you read my appeal, right, within 3 minutes, and email me within that time, read my appeal, look at the video to check and see if what I was saying about the video coincides to what I wrote in my appeal for you to deny me. I was like, man, like bogus, right? I was like, maybe it's just a bot, right? YouTube, they pride themselves on their artificial intelligence and stuff. I said, well, maybe they're working on the bot, and the bot just denied my appeal. It was a bummer, but it happens. And whenever you reach out to YouTube people, they tell you, hey, look, we always trying to better the platform, right? YouTube want a platform to be hands-free, to where they don't have to pay people to fill comments and questions. They want all that to be automated, right? And it's at your discretion this discretion of how you want to read into that, okay? So I was like, all right, bet, bro. I'm teed off or whatever, but cool, it happens. I get it. I understand it. I signed up for this. Nobody forced me to turn my camera on, all right? So I'm gonna say another 10 minutes later, I get another email, write an appeal. Took down another video, I write an appeal. Same thing, they didn't give me a strike. So again, 3 minutes later, it's almost like an automatic response. Oh, your appeal was denied. I'm like, all right, this bull crap. I'm hot now. I mean, I'm fired up. I'm hot now. And these videos, it's not necessarily like I see anything wrong with these videos, right? But they say it contains harmful or dangerous content. And I'm like, bro, it doesn't. But I remember Kill Cable. When his channel got taken away, he said that would happen to him. It was like he had got like X amount of strikes all in one night, and he had rolled the appeals, and they wasn't accepting his appeals. And he was saying that they didn't get him from copyright infringement or whatever. They were saying that his videos contain harmful or dangerous content or whatever. So that's 2 videos they took down. So right now I'm livid. I'm hot, guys. I mean, I'm teed. I'm steaming. Why? Having the knowledge that I know is that there's no way you can win an appeal with these new guidelines. Okay, so I'm hot. I'm upset. I'm steaming, right? So boom, another video, bruh, long, boom, now you got a strike. Now you got a warning. Man, I got like 7 warnings and strikes within a 30-minute period of time, guys. And so I'm writing. I can't even keep up with the appeals, right? I'm writing, and all of them get denied, bro. All of them get denied. Then it was like, hey, you get one more strike. Cause you get a warning first, then you get a strike, then you get another strike. They're like, you get 3 strikes, they take your channel down, right? They're like, you get another strike, you know, your channel gonna be terminated. All of this within a short period of time, okay? Which I think is asinine, because I feel like this is that if you flag somebody's video, you should tell them to do a review, and you should tell them, hey, you don't even have to tell me why you're flagging. I ain't tripping on that. But you should say, here are some videos that you might want to consider taking down or reorganizing, right? Before you give me another one, or before you give me another strike. That's just my opinion. This is their platform. They do what they want. Nobody force you to be on YouTube, okay? So I was like, all right, bruh. Let me go lock down all of my videos. I mean, I locked down all of my videos, whether it was IPTV or whatever. All of my videos dealing with streaming, except for like about two or three box reviews or whatever. But all of my videos dealing with streaming, whether it was IPTV or just talking about streaming in general, I locked down probably 95% of them, bro. Like, boom, put them in a box. Now, one of the things about me is that I learned that every video, or just about all of my videos that I ever done, I have them saved up on the hard drive, backed up. So that's any platform that ever come around that I want to join, I can just re-upload my videos. I already got them, right? So boom, I locked down my videos. So I'm like, all right, I got X amount of strikes or whatever, and you know, you can't go live, you can't upload or whatever, you know, it's usually like 2 weeks or something. I don't know what it is, man. And they went back and they looked at my appeals or whatever. But I went back to the channel and they took the strikes away. All right, I'm lying. They left me with 1 strike. Okay, so I still got the channel, you know, or whatever. But the moral to the story is this: that's what happened to the channel, guys. That's what I've been doing, fighting with YouTube, and all of these are community guidelines. So it's people in the community that's reporting it. Somebody in the community that reporting it. All right. So there you have it. That's where we at. That's where we stand. That's what I've been doing. So I literally laugh about it. Is because a lot of people think that YouTubers such as myself, Superdell, Bo, The Real, J Mac, LJ, Rose, DA, They think that we make our money from YouTube. We don't, guys. We don't. YouTube does help me in my other business ventures, but my money, man, comes from other things, bro. So when people are like, "Oh, you hurting me," yeah, you not really. But we definitely gonna chop it up. Let me run up in here right quick. I'm gonna come back live. I'm about to end this live. I'm gonna check my daughter into school. I'm gonna come right back live. Give me 5 minutes, guys. I'll be back. I'm gonna tell you the rest of the story. You want to stay close by your device when I tell you my next plans. And if you are a YouTuber or a content creator, I'm gonna tell you how to get around some of this stuff. I'll be right back.